away they go. Midnight Haze is a front runner. That'll probably lead them to the first fence. And the pale green and red, Midnight Haze from on the outside, Mesra in the yellow and purple. Between them, Irish Anthem, Johnny Ogue with the orange cap, being held up at the moment by Rob Jarrett as they race on towards fence number 2. This will be their final fence in a couple of circuits' time, and on the outside, Mazerat took off in the lead there for Emma Goodinson. It's gone on by a length from Midnight Haze. Then comes Irish Anthem and Johnny Ogue. Past the judge, a couple of circuits ahead of them. Mesera leading by a length and a half to 2 lengths from Midnight Haze. Another couple of lengths back to Irish Anthem, Paddy Geraghty. And 2.5 back to Rob Jarrett on Johnny Ogue. Out was fence number 3. Fence number 4 comes up quite quickly. Mesera, winner of the best turnout awards, gone on into a clear lead now from Midnight Haze, Irish Anthem and Johnny Ogue. So they race up towards the village of Brampton Bryan, where they swing right-handed, race downhill then to the next fence, which is an open ditch, fence number 5 and 13 in this race, and Mesera with a lead of 7 or 8 lengths now approaches this open ditch from Midnight Haze. Irish Anthem a little bit slow there for Paddy Geraghty. Johnny Ogue nearly joined that one, but still held up by Rob Jarrett as they make their way into the back straight now for the first time. Fences 6 and 7 in the back straight. Another plain fence. And Mesera with a 7-length lead. Jumps it well from Midnight Haze. Irish Anthem was better at that one. And still held up at the back is Johnny Ogue. On towards fence number 7. Mesera only by about 3 lengths now from Midnight Haze. Half a length back to Irish Anthem. And 3 back to Johnny Ogue, who was a little bit unsightly at that one, but over safely. So the 4 runners make their way down that riverside. Quite a long run towards fence number 8. Mesera with a lead of a couple of lengths from Midnight Haze, who races on the inside of the red cap of Irish Anthem in 3rd place. Another 2 lengths back to the orange cap of Johnny Ogue, bringing up the rear. Here they are then at fence number 8. Mesera, Midnight Haze, Irish Anthem, Johnny Ogue, all 4 over safely as they swing right-handed on this bend back towards us. Still over a circuit to go. They've just about completed the circuit now, and on towards their first fence. This time round it's fence number 9. Mesera comes to it. Midnight Haze, it's in Irish Anthem, Johnny Ogue. So on towards this 10th fence. This will be the last next time around. And Mesera by a couple of lengths from Midnight Haze. Irish Anthem and Johnny Ogue. Hasn't been much change in the order actually throughout this first circuit. So they race past the judge now with a circuit ahead of them. And 8 fences to jump. Mesera by less than a length now from Midnight Haze. Another length back to Irish Anthem. And 2 then back to Johnny Ogue. So on towards this next fence, fence number 12. Mesera, Midnight Haze, Irish Anthem, Johnny Ogue. So as they make their way up to this top bend, next fence will be their second and final open ditch, fence number 13. Mesera has made all the running so far for Emma Goodinson, but is now overtaken on the inside for the first time by Midnight Haze. So Midnight Haze takes it up from Mesera, Irish Anthem and Johnny Ogue. They're all closely grouped together, these 4, as they come to take this open ditch. And they all jumped it well. Midnight Haze, course winner here last season for Dizzy Reynolds, goes on by a length from Irish Anthem. Early leader Mesera now back in 3rd place and being challenged on the inside by Johnny Ogue, and Mesera has been relegated to last place now. and they're stopping quite quickly. So Midnight Haze from Irish Anthem and Johnny Hogue, and they've gone clear of Mesera now as they race along the riverside for the final time on towards 4 from home. Still quite a long way to go, but it is Midnight Haze by about a half length from Irish Anthem, a length and a half back to Johnny Hogue, and then they're clear of Mesera. So just 3 to jump, and Mesera didn't jump that fence, so that one's been pulled up. So Midnight Haze on the outside now of Irish Anthem. Midnight Haze by about a half length from Irish Anthem. Johnny Hogue and Rob Jarrett pushing along now in 3rd place, about 2 lengths behind them. The pace has quickened up quite appreciably as they race to this 3rd last fence. Midnight Haze with a slight lead on the outside, jumps it well from Irish Anthem. Johnny Hogue a little bit tap for toe at the moment, the favourite as they race back towards us around this sweeping final bend. Midnight Haze and Irish Anthem, little to choose between them. They're 3 lengths clear of Johnny Hogue as they straighten up now towards these final 2 plain fences. And as we look at them, it is Irish Anthem on the inside with the red cap on the outside. Midnight Haze still with a half length lead. They're clear of Johnny Hogue. That one's not finding anything, and Midnight Haze is keeping up the gallop for Lizzie Reynolds from Irish Anthem, clear of Johnny Hogue as they come to this final fence. Midnight Haze by a length from Irish Anthem. They're well clear of Johnny Hogue as they race up towards the line. And Midnight Haze must like this place. It's another win for Midnight Haze and Lizzie Reynolds from Irish Anthem in 2nd place. Johnny Hogue back in 3rd, just those 3 finished.